Hey guys, today I'm gonna tell you like how to use Node.js to receive the file coming from the front end. So I'm gonna use Express file upload instead of using that Multer thing, which is really complex. So it will be the best video you ever watched. And believe me, if you watch the whole video, you'll understand each and everything. So let's just get started. So currently I'm in a empty folder, so it's called server. So here I'll install all the basic requirements for API. So let's open command prompt and we'll do npm install. We'll use nodemon for auto restart, express basically for API only, course like if you are like using React, so maybe course is useful. Then file upload, file express file upload, express file upload, and yeah, that's it. Let me just go to and show you which package is it. Express, yeah, express file upload. So you can see this is the package name. So it's like very useful instead of using Multer. That is so hectic. Like, I mean, I hate Multer. So it's normal express file upload. So express file upload nodemon calls. So okay, yeah, that's much. So let's just install it. So basically it's installing. Okay, yeah, so everything installed. Let's just go to here. So open with code. Now I'll make a new file called index.js. Okay, so let's just start it. So we'll do const express equals to require express. Then we'll const file upload equal to require express. So this is the package we are using, express file upload, sorry, not explode, express file upload. Let me make it a little bigger. Setting, uh yeah, now it will be much more clear to you. After that we'll make app, like it's pretty basic till now, you can easily understand. Okay, yeah, yeah. So app.use express.json. So basically this is not necessary. It's because when you, if you want to send some other data also with the files, so that use express.json instead of like using body parser and that whole stuff. You can just use express.json. And then we can use course also. Then we like const course equals to require course. Okay, so now app.use course. Okay, now we have to make this file upload as like middleware. Like these are these things are called middleware. Like whatever we are using in the middle of an API, it's called middleware. So let's just use this middleware. We'll say app.use file upload, like a normal. So it's like middleware like attached to the file upload. So it's pretty basic. So let's just get started. So we'll make app. Firstly check it's, is it working or not. App.get comma request comma response rest dot send up and running, and let me run it on port app dot listen, and we'll make it port 4000. Okay, and yeah, pretty much like no, not 40,000, 4000, yeah. So let's guess here. Now install course. Yeah, now nodemon index.js. Yeah, so everything is running. So let's just get here and check whether it's running or not. Oh no, no, no. Localhost 4000. Yeah, up and running, it's coming. So let's just start with the express coding file upload. app.post. Obviously it will be a post method because we are sending a file. So let me just firstly delete this, put a enter, yeah. And it's the base URL. We'll take request comma response, and we'll like do this. Then we'll say constant. So firstly let me show you what comes in request when we send a file. So we'll do console.log request.files. So if you are sending some files, so it will always come in request.files module. So make it that clear. So let's just save it, and let me open Postman. Or you can use this Thunder client. It's like really, like, what do I say, it's really uh like, let me res dot send 200. So I have to send some response also now. So this Thunder client is like a Postman, so you can use in VS Code only, and it's lightweighted also. So I'll suggest you to use this only. So let's just use this. We'll say localhost port 4000 post and body. Here we'll choose files, and file name, suppose we are sending, no, let me just go with the Postman only because you are used to using Postman, otherwise you will get confused. Yeah, okay, Postman opening. Okay, it's ready. Postman, just open fast. So yeah, so we'll do new, then we'll choose post request, and here we'll http colon slash slash localhost. Oh, there are so much, let me just uh, uh, yeah, 4000. Now let me just go to body and go to form data. You have to send data from form data, not from rar JSON. Obviously we are sending files. Here you can see it's text, so you can just choose file, and name will be what should I say, screenshot, yeah. Select files. So let me just go to pictures, screenshots, and let me just open any screenshot, and just and see, it will console the files here. Okay, so see, I have got a files. So this is what files look like. This is the name of the file, screenshot1.png, and this is the, like, this is the file name, screenshot1.png, and this is the uh, like, what do you call input tag name. Let's see, I have given input tag as screenshot, so that's why it's showing screenshot as the input tag name, and you have a file name this, and this is the data buffer. Size is this, encoding is 7-bit, truncated meme tied image png, like other stuff I don't know. So let me, if I choose another file also, so see, if I'll say ss2 screenshot 2, I mean, if I choose, now I'll select second screenshot, and if I just show you, like, if I just, yeah, so she, so this time, like, after that, this time it's printing two data. uh, uh, yeah. So one is screenshot, name of the input tag, and this is its old function. Then ss2, name of the input tag, then the name of the file, like this, like it's a array. You got it, na, like object of it. Like, it's not really an array, it's an object, and inside there are multiple objects. Okay, so suppose we want to access the file number one, like there it's printing two files. Now you can see file one, and this is file two. So you will be accessing like one file. Now you can't just like send all the file at once. Like by logic it can, but for now we'll send one file. So for that, I'll now do console request.files, and in files we can see its input tag name is screenshot, like it's the object name. So in that we'll do request.files dot queen shot. Okay, so we are printing screenshot only. We are sending two files, but we are printing screenshot only. So let's just remove it unnecessary, and see if yeah, now it will be clear. Yeah, now if I send it, so see, now just one object. Now the screenshot name gone because I'm directly printing the details inside the screenshot. So it's the name of, it's the data and everything same. Now after that we'll make upload path, like now just save this in somewhere, like so no, firstly I have to save the name. So this is the name. So how do I access dot screenshot, like dot name, like normal? Okay, so let me just save it and show you again. Open the Postman, send the request. Hmm. I think some I haven't saved it or what. Dot name, yeah, I'm doing that only and send it. Yes, so see, I'm getting the name of the file as screenshot1.png. See, file name is screenshot1.png. So I've now everything is clear to you. So let's just start it to save this. So we'll take it in a variable constant file name equal to. So here I'll get the file name. I'm taking the file name because I have to save the file, the original file I'm getting in some with that has should have some name. Okay, so after that I'll say constant file equals to request dot files dot screenshot. So basically firstly I'm saving the name of the file in a file name variable. After that I'm just saving the screenshot, like whole object in a variable called file. Like this time I'm saving the whole object. The object is like this. This is the whole object that I was printing before. Okay, so this whole object I'm saving in a variable called file. Then I'll say let upload path. So you got with the name upload path name where I want to save this file. So in which path? So like this is our like what do you call path where I'm running the script. So I'll make a folder. I'll name it uploads. So here I like upload every file. Okay. So let's just go back to index. So in upload path, what I'll do, I'll take directory name. So you know directory name, what this command does, like it's this command like automatically output the name of the directory, like if I'm using it here like in this file, so it will automatically make this as e colon slash slash file upload server, like automatically get the uh, present destination of the file. Okay, so this will do. Then after that I have to go inside that. So inside that there is a upload folder, I have to upload there. So I'll say plus slash, because we have slash obviously, then we'll say uploads, then again slash, then plus file name. Okay, so this is how we'll send the file to the user, like to the upload path. Okay, so yeah, so let's just go above. Now we'll show file. This is the file I got, whole file. Now I'll say move it, mv move, like move the file. So it will ask where. So I'll say upload path. So it will automatically go here in this upload directory and it will save it with the file name, whatever the file name is. Upload path. Then we'll say if error, and I'll say if error rest dot send error. So if it will be error, it will just send me the error, else it will just send me the I'll just make it return. Yeah, so otherwise it will send me the status. Okay, okay, so let's just check firstly. So let me go to the Postman and post it. So I have the file name called a screenshot1.png. Okay, I'll just send it. Okay, we are getting some error. I think that's why it's taking so much time. Let me just check the error. Okay, it was not an error. Okay, so it said sending me okay, like everything was successful. Let's go to the uploads folder and refresh, but file is still isn't there. So I think we are missing something here. Okay, file dot move upload path directory. Okay, okay, file dot mv upload path. if error. So let me just check it again because its code is actually okay. Uploads and uploads. Okay, everything is same. So let me just check it again and send it. Okay, now okay. Okay, see we got, I think there was some error previous time. So see we got the screenshot. But now again we try. So now just try again and check. Okay. But see the same file appears here only. Because what happened, the name file name was same before also and this time also, so it has overwritten the like previous file. So how do we can overcome, so like how do we overcome that, like two persons are there and their file name is same, so like converted.pdf, suppose the file name, so it will show it will replace the older converted.pdf to the new one, so you can lose some data. To overcome that, what we'll do in the file, when we take the file name, before that we'll just do date dot now. So what it does, it takes the current timestamp and it just add it. Okay, let me just do. So okay, so what does we'll take a current timestamp, like what is the current time and date, everything, and it will add it to the file name. So when will the file save, it will save with the current time. So okay, so it will, so every second it will be a different time. And there one more benefit or also, because we can know when the file was uploaded, because we can just directly check the date of the file name. Okay, so let's just save it and let's just send it again. Everything working fine. See, now we got a long date, 16 20 20 28. So now if I send it again, see, three files. So it's, that's the benefit of using file name. So I think everything is clear till now, and I don't think anything else is left. Yeah, if you are using two files, like sending two files, like you are sending ss2 also, let me just do it here. And yeah, suppose you are sending ss2 also, so let me just delete this, so you'll see all the two files at once. Okay, so suppose you are sending two files, so second name is ss2, so what you can do, const file2 request dot files dot ss2, and same for the file name also, ss2. I mean, you can loop it and do it like that way, but I am telling you the straightforward way. File name 2. So, and same thing here, file name, then we'll just do let. After that, mm, yeah, after this we'll do file dot mv, and we'll say upload path file to. Yeah, so and the file name, and here will, this is will create afterwards like this, and this is will be create this upload part 2, and this is the file name 2, upload part 2. Okay, so basically we are doing the same thing as writing to everywhere. So what you have to do, you just make a loop and do like that, but I am telling you straightforward. So let's just save it. I'm also not sure will it work because I haven't tried. So let's just see, sending two files. Okay, all the both the two files appeared. Okay, so that's the way you can use, make and like upload a file in the express.